Hey folks, I just finished dropping off my first pickup. I went from Sheepshead Bay to Park Slope. Um, I'm doing this video because I want to start educating everyone right now. When it comes to being an Uber driver or just being a driver in general. Number one, I can only speak for New York. Whether it's Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, Long Island, all of the tri-state area, okay? All the 5 boroughs, Bronx, Staten Island, okay? I was having a great conversation with my first passenger, all right? One of the things I was speaking to him was the TLC license and how important it is to get if you want to become an Uber driver, okay? Number one, take a defensive class. Number two, go to DMV, upgrade your license to Class E. But most importantly, before I go any further, you must have a little bit over $600, just a little bit over $600 to get the process of the license. You say it might be a lot, but in actuality, it's not. When you see how much you will be making, whether you work for Uber or any other company, or you do work for a private company, which there is a lot of potential. And yes, having different vehicles, different size of a vehicle makes it different. Whether it's a Toyota Camry Black, or whether it's a Suburban, Chevy Tahoe, yes, if those type of vehicles, the Suburban, Chevy Tahoe, they fit bigger vehicles. Now let's continue. Now after you defensive class, then upgrade your license to Class E, then you go online to tlc.org, okay? Or you just Google up the TLC website, all right? Once you go there, you will just take one step at a time. Go to each site, and you will see where it says, for a new driver, you must do it online and set an appointment. Because what will happen, you will go there on your own manually, right? And they will send you back home because you did not set an appointment. You have to wait an extra week or so to start doing all the process. All right. Some of the process is wheelchair class, physical, drug screen, fingerprinting. You will be taking a FHV/TLC class, which is a must to take the test. You cannot take the test without taking the class, preparation class, okay? After you do all that, you can actually speak to me in person. I can tell you step by step in what to do when it comes to hospitality and then getting a vehicle. You can either lease to own, okay, pay weekly, rent, pay weekly, or get your own vehicle and do the requirements. And yes, when you have a TLC license, getting insurance, yes, is more, it will cost more because you're on the road more and you'll be picking up pedestrians who will be passengers. So, that's some of my education. Being in New York. And another thing, the process. That's why you want to do all that process right away, because it could take from 2 weeks to 5 weeks to overall 90 days. But if you get the process right, and the other key is make sure you check, because sometimes what happened to my son-in-law, it was a mistake. They actually made a mistake on their TLC license, by putting in the wrong address. So he was supposed to get his license a week early, but because they gave the wrong address, he had to wait an extra week or over a week and a half or so to get his license, all because of the wrong address they put on their error. So I will be giving you more and more education as we go along. One of the things you want to educate yourself on YouTube. There's a lot of good recreation stuff that you can learn from to improve your way of awareness. My awareness, honestly, the Bible, church, tithes and offerings. And above all that, love. Love covers all your mistakes. If you show love and compassion, no matter what mistakes you did in the past, even if they bring it up once in a while, love will cover that. Because what will happen, even though people remember you in the past, when they want to see how you will react when you bring up the past. So when you react differently from that past, they will see the change in you. And they will know it's not an ordinary change. Okay? Not to get religion or not to get into a debatable Bible scholar or whatever. No. I'm just telling you the truth of what I do every single day when I get people in my vehicle. All of a sudden, they start actually becoming very educated when it comes to their license, when it comes to your awareness, when it comes to people crossing the street on the cell phone, when it comes to beeping the horn. It's very important that you beep the horn at the intersection. Very important. But I got tons of education I'm gonna be giving you, okay? And sometimes you may even once in a while pick up people. But grammar is very important. Just a tad bit of education, learning. Not education, but education on when it comes to learning English. YouTube. Okay, again, I just started learning on YouTube. You can do a lot of things. So, again, thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.